rhythm and have some early success offensively. Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Second down, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Third down, they need 5. Here's the toss, right side to Henry.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. Finds room inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Raven first down. They're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll get about 5. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Pushed out to his left. The second down throw is incomplete.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
Open man is Bateman. He's got him, and he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down. A gain of 7. First down, Baltimore.
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes third down.
3rd and 7.
From the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's out of bounds at the 5, and they're in business. It is 1st and goal.
Good for Baltimore. First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Martin Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Once again, it's Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Buffalo.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Really nice timing on that slant route where you can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3.
Look out!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's right side, taken in by Cook. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he's into the end zone. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills. For Josh Allen, the reigning MVP of the NFL. First touchdown pass of this 2025 season. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7.
Wishnowski set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
DC, ready?
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And You could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
3rd and short. Jackson escaping to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
DC,
1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Ravens.
And the pistol. Jackson ready. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. They'll run. It's Henry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Jackson looking to throw. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
4-yard gain on the play. First down, Ravens.
Bateman is the motion man. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Here's Hill. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
3rd and long for Jackson. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
He was brought down by Terrell Bernard. And it's 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Here's Jackson. That is caught. He's going to have a Ravens 1st down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
13.
Now Jackson. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play action. Here's Allen. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Allen goes with a pop pass. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
down behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle made back at his own 49.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Right back to Cooks. He's got another one. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a 1st down.
1st and 10.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Allen to throw again. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. To the air once more is Allen. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Trying to use that big body to go forward. Gonna get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. Escaping the pressure right. taking off. He'll try to get there. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Wanna quit?
Out of his end zone, Jackson. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Oh.
Back to throw, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
More to return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And this is going to go out of bounds, but it's a moot point, really, because it ends up being a turnover on downs. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 6-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he will take this one across into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Headed left, buying time. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Jackson. And try as he might, he will not get back to that line of scrimmage. They will force him out for a loss.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jackson. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. A first down throw for Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll take it on in. Justice Hill. Touchdown, Ravens. On is Luke to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Johnson now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Sky Moore now to return it.
Sky Moore on the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Play fake, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Cook. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
On first down, it's Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 23 more
Allen
yards.
to his tight end, Kincaid. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the
What a
23-yard
luxury
line.
that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. On first and 10, it's Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's taken down at the 22-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 9. From the go, Josh Allen. He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goals.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Johnson. Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
56.
Cook. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up third and goal.
The goal line.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The ball inches from the goal line. Third and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. That his second touchdown tonight. His kick is good. And the Bills will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
5-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Now Allen on first down. His pass right side taken in by Cook. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
2nd and 11. To the air is Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
319! What's that?
Allen now on 2nd down. And he's in! fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Makes the score Bills 28, Ravens 21. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
There's a give. Heading right, it's Henry. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
That's all.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That's Taylor Rapp bursting in to bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And he's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Baltimore. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the two-point conversion.
Line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll send Flowers in motion. Now it's Jackson. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Johnson now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Incomplete, but the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
319! Go!
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And third down coming up.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. From the gut. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you...
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First down, Allen on the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself, and he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They come up for 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's complete to Coleman. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Buffalo.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Forced out wide. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here comes second down. They'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll get this off to Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
15 yards.
His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. The stoppage comes just over a minute to play in this one. Davis. Good running inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Round 80!
Cook. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. A run with Cook. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Bass is good, and the Bills will go up by 7.
Bills 42, Ravens 35.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. One last shot now for Jackson. Now he takes off.